Hello, welcome back to Kazar's Legion. I'm calling this Kazar Legion 2.0 because in between episode 2 and 3 there was an update to the Rust Belt Rising mod, which broke my save game. So after multiple attempts, I have gotten things back to the best I can get it at the end of episode 2, but there are some slight differences I want to go through quickly. First of all, you can see Landis is doing a lot better here, and he stopped being an idiot and he went north and then went down south to take what he needs to do. I did set some game rules on the AI to make sure that Allgood Murphy is still in charge of the NCR, but the She has gone Brotherhood. Gordon Gecko did not take over Vault City. And believe it or not, Tucson actually lost against Cowboy Country, and I had to take them out to re-establish them. Navarro also set a game rule. They are still going for independence. With that said and done, now that I have taken Hoover Dam and Boulder City, the time has come for a bit of a reorganization of things. Starting off with something else that's different is I got H&H tools instead of ArcGex systems. So I want to take that because construction speed goes up by 10% and my industry research speed goes up by 15%. So that's freaking brilliant. Then now for my decisions. For some reason I can demand the rightful territories from Mojave, which I've already taken. I'm just going to take that one, and then I'm going to take a new citizen care package to bring down my resistance, and I'm also going to invest in Flagstaff as well to raise its development level as a trade node. Actually, on that note, oh yes, I can send a route to, so I'm going to be trading to and from New Vegas. Oh, that's going to be a nice amount of money. I do need a little bit more political power before I can promote the node. Never mind that. For my intelligence operatives, I'm going to put both on root out resistance. Here in the Mojave territories, you can see exactly how high everything is. Where's the best spot? Yeah, that's the best spot. Okay, then research. I can't remember what I completed, but what I'm going to go for next is additional plating. This will increase the hardness of my enforcers, which I do plan on using as a my new garrison unit when I have enough. The hardness, you might not think it helps with garrison, but it actually does, because the harder the unit is, the less damage it will take from resistance. So that's can help me out. Construction, I have kept it the same, but I am adding a line of bunkers here along my border with the NCR because I don't trust them. For production, what I need to do is I need to boost my anti-tank rifles, and I want to start producing some dogs because I'm going to add them onto my enforcer template just to help with resistance there. Now I even made the same mistakes that I did in the previous 2 episodes, and that is I was fighting with a unit template under 20. So with Legion Wave Tactics, my width of my individual unit share is no longer 2, it's 1.8. That's why I have a combat width of 16.2, but that's quite easy to fix. I'm going to pop on another infantry to take it up to 18. Then put in my beloved combined arms platoon, take it up to 20. Then I'm actually going to remove the support demo here. You can see everything is actually still going up very nicely, just my organization is dropping slightly. Not too concerned about that. This is why I put extra 3 factories on my anti-tank, because I'm short 286. But we'll fix that quickly. Frumentari, that's going to be my new garrison template. Going to add dogs on there. Change the template. There we go, done. Ooh, let me make them reserve as well. Once I get enough, I will start using them over the tribal militia. They'll be a lot more effective. Then officer corps, something I want to do. So all the spirits, Kaiser's Legion gets their own unique ones, and I'm going to use them all because I want to. First of all, veteran warrior leadership, my starting level go up by +1, planning speed goes down by 10%, and my starting attack skill goes up by +2. Then with Warriors of Mars, attack goes up 5%, experienced soldier losses -10%. I am seriously not going to need to use chems on this playthrough. And then Vinci, division speed goes up by 5%, organization goes up by 7.5%, division defense goes down by 5%. And then they don't get any unique navy ones, but I want to get naval expertise just to increase my experience gain. Now, I've also done a bit of a reorganization of my army. Previously, I had all my special forces in one unit here for fighting at Hoover Dam Boulder City, but now that that's done, I'm going for one of my more conventional setups. What I'm aiming for to have at the end of the day is I'm going to have 16 infantry units, 4 special forces, and 6 Motras or Legion chariots. So that will take me up to 26 each. And then you must be asking what traits I'm going to use. For my unit leaders, the traits are all going to be the same. I'm going to be putting on Sniper to boost the special forces. Then I'm going to get Local Leader to take the army max size up to +6. And then lastly, Mysterious Stranger to boost my infantry attack and defense. Once I get another slot, I will be adding on Leadfoot to boost my chariots and my motorized units, but they'll also have to wait a little bit. Then for my field marshal here, luckily for me, Malpa starts with a terrain trait, which means I can take both of these. So improvisation expert plus 10% movement speed on land. Logistic wizards takes down my supply by 10%. Then I want to increase my movement even more, so terrain penalty reduction goes down by 15%. And then I want, there we go, melee hacker plus 5% attack to all my divisions. And then for my navy, I know a lot of people don't focus on navy much. I've set up a template here going for 5 heavy ships. I follow what is normally done in Vanilla HOI4, and then I double that, so I'm going to have 10 medium ships and then double it again to have 20 light ships. Once this is filled up, I might start another squadron, but for now I'm just going to use the 2, and they're going to be patrolling both north and south of Hoover Dam because I did repair the eastern boat lift. But with all that said and done, I think it's time to carry on. Ooh, what do we have here? The Legend of the Butcher. Lennis has returned to us, if only for a while. He went to the Apache, he besieged Roswell, he crossed Voltec. The Apache fell, and Roswell was sacked, and the vaults were broken. This is a great day for the Legion, and if some of Kaiser's followers are concerned about the Eastern Cohort, well, Kaiser will keep him in line as long as he lives, which he's going to. Remember, you are mortal. So primitive radio marks the end of what I can do for my electronic section, so now I'm going to carry on, or at least start with my land doctrine. I am going to go down asymmetric warfare and go down ancient tactics. First one is foraging, will give me some more supply, population factor, non-combat out supply penalties -50%, and give some more recovery rate and HP to my entire army. Doesn't matter what type of unit they are. So with tolerate settler automation done, I've now gone from armed encampment to they shall make a desert. This is affecting one of the starting national spirits I started with, and will enable me to take some decisions as I go on. Now with taking the dam, this was a triumph, was automatically completed, and my focus is going to be completing these 8 focuses here. First of all, I'm going to go for I'll huff and I'll puff. To the extent of our victory has crushed any resistance we might face in the Mojave, but after all, we can always build more crucifixes. So in Bitter Springs, Hoover Dam, and Needles, my resistance target is going to go down by 20%, which is quite great. With clay working done, I don't think I need to do dedicated equipment right now. My resources are alright. What I want to go for is basic tools so I can increase my efficiency gap and its growth. Docket apple would be nice as well, but that's not that important. Alright, our huff and our puff is done. Now I could go straight on and get my war goal against New Vegas, but I want to wait on this because I still need to get some more anti-tank rifles. So instead I'm going to go for, yes, to the victors. Overrunning NCR stockpiles has given us access to plentiful weapons. We can distribute those to the heroes of the Mojave for us to use in their next conquest. So 1,000 units of American advanced weaponry and 200 units of American support equipment is going to be added. Now I can send out some scavengers, and I can also repair the western boat lift at Hoover Dam. So now both sides will be operational. So additional plating made my forces a bit harder. Now I actually want to boost up my dogs, taking training programs. 20% to my suppression bonus is no joke. And let me actually check if I can use that template yet. Here we go. Oh, see, 30. No, still need 27 dogs. Okay, back to tribal militia. And we'll check again in the future. So to the victors go the spoils. Let us set up a new function to exploit the riches of the Mojave. To the extent that this arid desert has riches, I mean, why does it anyway? Okay. Oh, yes. Political power plus 75 and unlocks a business devoted to the occupation of the Mojave. That's nice. I have a decision here to okay, something in the basin. So this is going to cost me 50 political power, give me 500 guns, and I'm going to get more population, another workshop, 2 infrastructure, and 8 scrap metal, and unlock the next decision. I'm definitely going to do that. Let's have another look to see if I can use my Fumitari yet. No, 20 dogs? Okay, gonna have to wait quite a while then. So the spoils has now given me enough political power that I can change up my conscription law from tribal husty to hired cohorts. Increase my crew population by 3%. My offensive war penalties are just going to go up by 2.5%. Going to lose 5% income. Really not worried about that. And next I'm going to go for another reset. Let's go down here, and the uneasy peace. We do not need to go for the bear just yet. After all, New Vegas beckons. Perhaps we can persuade them of the benefits of a limited peace. So going to enact a non-aggression pact with the NCR. Well, this is quite nice. Genta de Sol has sent me a trade caravan, which has given me a 25% research bonus for infantry technology and 1,000 pipe guns. Well, thank you. Foraging is finished. Let me take the next one. Improvise obstructions. Equipment capture ratio plus 5%. Damage to enemy garrisons in our states occupied by the enemy plus 20%. And my army soft and hard attacks can go up by 5% each as well. So the uneasy peace has been signed. Now time for the great exchange, We captured many New Californians in our victory at the dam. Some of them yet live and may be worth something to Shady Sands. So I'm going to get 75,000 legionaries, 50 political power, and they're going to get 1,000 manpower, which I assume doesn't come from me, and lose 50 political power. Basic tools is done. Let me move on to dedicated workshops. More factories, more efficiency retention. Factory output 12%, dockyard output another 4%. So some prisoners have been exchanged, and I am 34 days away from having all my anti-tank rifles dished out, but it also includes what I need for my recruitment. So I'm now going to blow the house down. Let us move on Vegas and acquire a capital for the Legion worthy of us. Start that. Stop training. And then, this might surprise you, although I didn't mention in the beginning, I'm going to use this political power to get lock and load. Ballistics weapon research speed plus 15% and extra 10% soft attack on my infantry equipment. Reason being is once these bumper swords is done, I'm going to go up and carry on going down ballistic rather than sticking with melee. So training programs will hopefully help my dogs take care of this resistance that I have. Now the next research I want to do is, yes, let's get some wet storage for some more breakthrough and some extra health on my chariots and motorized infantry. And it's time to blow the house down. So I have my war goal against New Vegas. I'm going to carry on with the fate of the Van Graafs. We've used some energy weapons before, but they were always too rare to get the full benefits of. Now the stores of the Van Graafs are ripe for the taking. So 500 units of common energy weaponry and 200 units of advanced energy weaponry is coming my way. What's coming Vegas's way is the Malpace Legate. Now Inter just has a non-aggression pact, so do we. So don't see them getting involved in this. Okay, that won't go away for some reason. Okay. Let's just unpause manually. Oh, okay. Alright, what have we, okay, gliders. Let's add some units on here. You can go away, you can go away. What do we have here? Gliders. Okay, let's pop them on there. 25%, and you can do just normal air superiority. Yes. Okay. Now something very nice is going to happen as soon as I take New Vegas over here. Yeah, this is why I waited for all those anti-tank rifles so I can just punch through all those Securitrons. Factories will handle just after this. There we go, and all done. New Vegas' downfall. Let's take care of this first. Let me zoom out so we stop the gunfire. And New Vegas is now mine. So, an educated man. A courier from New Vegas has offered a slave to serve as Kaiser's physician. Even better, he will now serve as Kaiser's Legion's intellectual sparring partner. As the first step, they will look at Kaiser's illness. Okay. One day, Ganon will recognize our wisdom. Kaiser will be healed. The knife slipped, and Kaiser is greatly stressed. So, we're definitely going to go this way. Kaiser is healed. And then New Vegas' downfall. For the first time in living memory, the casinos on the New Vegas Strip failed to open for business this morning, largely thanks to their annihilation in the fierce fighting against Kaiser's Legion. For days, fighting on the strip raged as Securitrons and mobs loyal to the great families of the casinos attempted desperately to prevent their precious city from falling into hostile hands. And ultimately, the strip was lost, and even then the families of the strip continued to stubbornly defend their casinos. Following a direct order from Kaiser, the casinos were demolished with the last mobsters inside them, much to the dismay of the soldier keen on looting the riches. The Securitrons meanwhile withdrew in the direction of the Mojave's weather monitoring system, though attempts to find them have so far been unsuccessful. Vegas was rebuilt once, it can be again. So there we go. We have New Vegas. Kaiser is healed. That means quite a lot to me personally. Now my next thing I do before carrying on is I'm going to start a justification on Area 51. 180 days, okay. Reason being why I've decided on them is out of all the nations around me, they all have war goals or are my friends. So war goals via my focus tree, except for the Sky River. So I'll do them manually, and then should see you in about 15 days. The fate of the Van Graafs has been decided. Now I want to find out. HOI4 OWB. Sorry, HOI4 OWB. The Boomer tribe have been subdued through great cost, but although they never actually flew through the skies, perhaps we can learn from their simulators. So I'm going to get 2 air bases in New Vegas, and I'm going to get the event, the Boomer tribe. I'm really hoping that gives me some intermediate air tech. Then I've got 2 decisions, 1 scavenge with vehicles, and then I have another one to restore Pabello NGS. What will this give me? Okay, this will give me more power. There's actually something I'd rather do, and that is raise wasteland intelligence budget. This is going to give me an extra operative slot when it's all done. With wet stowage done, I now want to upgrade my dynamite to frag grenades. I've got my 11th unit of special forces, or what's it? No, 13th. So because I want 4 in each, created anew the Arizona cohort under the Angry Warrior. They've just joined in this advance here. And something I haven't mentioned yet is I have set up construction of 2 bunkers here in Jacobstown, bordering with the NCR. I'm beginning to think General de Saul's not going to be joining the Legion. Read this carefully. General Moso, whatever, has sent another convoy to us, furthering the cause of Mexican solidarity. Whatever his name is a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch. So I get the same as before, 1,000 pipe guns and a 25% research bonus. But this here makes me think he is going to support Mexico instead of us. We'll have to find out. Improvised obstructions is done. Now it's time to go down the path. I'm going to start ancient tactics. So first one is decimation. This is going to give all my units, all unit types, a lot of organization. I will lose 10% of my population though, or recruitable population. But that's the way it has to be. And then for my new advisor, I'm going to hire Carmine here, the Arizona Ranger, for extra political power gain, but more importantly, the extra daily compliance gain. Alright, HOI4 OWB is done, and we've got the event, the Boomer tribe. The northeast of Vegas is a tribe holed up in a pre-war airport, dreaming of the days that they could fly. They protect their land with a mighty cannon, and although we would not normally bother, we have heard that they have secrets that could let the eagle fly. What shall we do once we've conquered them? Okay, so you can either enslave and seize their secrets, immediate air tech, intermediate air tech technologies added, or we can grant them autonomy with no tribe, for no tribe, no such tricks. Same air tech, but we now get 2 cost reductions in air doctrine at the cost of 5% stability. Now I have literally just been checking this. That's why the normal focus sheet boxes in here. If you take this option, they don't become like Navarro or Tucson, where you get a boomer little nation here that's a puppet of yours. It stays exactly as is. and frankly I'm willing to give up 5% stability for those cost reductions in air technology. So I'm going to take this. There's my intermediate air tech done, so I'm going to be researching that very soon. Now another reset. Let's go. Okay, so now to follow on this tree we have to wait until 1st of June 2279. That is over a year. So there are a couple of trees that are now open to me. Using every tool here, this allows some mutants in. We have the Executus Gloria over here, and I've just noticed this one here, a God Among Men. But are there any others that I've missed? No, don't believe so. So there's those small trees there, but I am feeling a bit bad for missing. I've still got a lot to do on the top here, so I'm going to turn to the top of the tree here, and I'm going to start off here on the left. I did ask you guys, and we're going to go with the 80s as our 87th tribe, so so be it. Calling upon the nomads. Instead of turning to the white legs, who Ulysses have informed us are little more than savage fools, we can turn to the fearsome 80s. Perhaps they will be lured by some of the loot from the great garages. So, free military friends, it's going to increase my volunteer force divisions +2 required, -20. Be warned, we need to improve our communications technology to send volunteers. Get the event, the 80s petition. Now, not to worry, I've already done my communications as far as I can, and once I take out the Sky Reavers, I will literally have a land border with them. I am, when I get enough political power, I am going to send an expedition to the White Legs. Let's just see what happens, because I've never done both. So let's experiment and see what happens there. I knew it. Agenda de Sol is going down south to join the Rio Pact. Okay, well that's more for me to take on. What's your intention here? Why don't I see? Let's send an expedition to the White Legs. And what do we get? Salt upon Poons listens. Salt upon Wounds was quiet enough to listen to our teachings and accept our offer of trade. Good for him, but better for us. New field of combat, +25 arm experience. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, that's good. Good news, the 80s accepted. The 80s have responded to our petition to them, and they have agreed to assist us in our fight against the new Canaanites in return for an alliance and acceptance into the Legion. They will do fine work. So 80s gets a loyal tribe, opinion goes up by 100, and I can send volunteer forces, and they automatically declare war on New Haven. Thank you very much. Now, for the rest of this to go down, they need to take on or conquer New Canaan. So I want to do these two just so that they're done, and I can forget about it for now. First of all, I think I'm going to do weapons of war. The war on the Canaanites has granted a boon in industry to our ally and even to ourselves. We have to provide weapons to our tribal allies. So the 80s are going to get 3 arms workshops and 20 arm experience. Kaiser's very generous. So dedicated workshops is finished. Now I am not going to continue on this for now. Instead, actually, there's not much I can do anyways. It's only my construction. Not worried about that. Air Force. Okay, so first of all, motorized flight, 95 days. Let's get some planes in the air. Okay, got a few things to handle here. Bumper swords is done. Can't remember the last time I researched bumper swords. I'm now going to change it up and go for warrior equipment, and then head on down the ballistic route. So, warrior equipment. First, there's going to be a whole bunch of extra breakthrough. Now I need to put these bumper swords into production, and then got some decisions. What do we have here? Okay, So we can connect the southern ranches and fortify. Yeah, okay, I can only do one of them. What should I do first? Coastal bunkers. Yes, I'm going to protect myself first. So fortify the Yakui. I assume that's a river down south there. And then let me restore Pulvo Verde NGS. Get some more power that I don't really need, but cross it off the list. And some more things to take care of. First of all, weapons of war is done. Now let's get chariots of the god. The cult of Nas may find ready converts among the 80s, and their priests will go forth to teach the great loop and the importance of fuel economy. So they're going to get a 100% research bonus for the 80s. Are going to get a 100% research bonus in vehicle technology from me. Then fragmentation grenades are done. I feel the need to get some logistic support. I am already starting to battle with the long distances that I'm fighting over, so let me do that. And frag grenades over dynamite. There we go. Alright, so I finished boosting the 80s. Now unfortunately I can't go down this tree here and continue attacking south because I don't meet the requirements. So I am going to focus on this part here. Fruits of our rule. Legion rule continues to bring benefits to the peoples of the Southwest. The rising prosperity only makes the Legion stronger. So 50,000 Legion denaries and 150 political power. Then decisions to make. I can now... Where's it gone? Ah, yes. I can now got 50 over political power, so I can connect the southern ranches. So again, this is going to give me infrastructure in all those areas, and I will get level 2 outposts in the victory points along the road. So that's that done. And oh yes, 110 arm experience. At long last I can finish this off, get my final boost for my special forces. I don't generally do these terrain ones for the doctrine school. I'm now instead going to be boosting my infantry, special forces and vehicle perks. Obviously robots doesn't matter because we don't get them. Naval doctrine I am holding off for now because actually no, we're not going to be researching for a while. I've got capital ships. Let me do capital ship doctrine over here. Increase my light and heavy attack and organization for my capital ships. Very good. Fruits of our rule is done. Let me do the Phoenix feathers. The threat from Phoenix has been crushed, but now the Legion must decide how to quell the city's rebellious urges. Both Aurelius and Vulpes have presented their opinion on the matter, and surely the one chosen to shackle it will increase his reputation. Going to invent the Renovatio, alright. Going to get more production of that in North Phoenix, and will unlock a way for Aurelius or Vulpes to gain glory. That won't matter. Kaiser is nice and healthy now. Now this lovely political power I'm going to put to work. First of all, I'm going to get Victoria Flyers to boost my CAS when I research them, and because I'm a proper air force, I'm going to get Centurion Dramaticus. Fighter production cost -10, air efficiency +5, and doctrine cost for elaborate distribution. I don't normally do that one. Let's have a quick look at that. Oh, I'm going to be using this for the first time then. I'll give it a try. I normally prefer decisive engagement, but we'll give this one a go. So logistic companies has been researched. Don't have a political party, arm experience to use it yet. I'm going to move up to getting LMGs now to replace my for my fighting weaponry. I should be kicking off this war in a matter of days, and then I'll get the arm experience I need to boost my units. Motorized flight means better planes, ones that are no longer single use. So triplane attacker will be the first one I research. 99 days and we'll start having some proper planes. Well, you know what they say, when it rains it pours. On the same day that my justification for the Sky Reavers is finished, Tucson has declared war on the Tohono Nation down here, and they're already losing, so I need to go help them out there. Otherwise I can see them losing, just like they did to Old Country when I was redoing this playthrough. So they're going to go there. Then the Navajo are also justifying, or so they say they're justifying against me. What they are actually doing is no more reservations, which this is their focus over here. So when this is completed in 45 days, they're going to, by the sounds of this, they're going to, the reservation is going to leave Kaiser's Legion. Navarro will stay in my faction, it looks like, and Navarro will get a war goal and will automatically declare war on the reservation. So it seems for now I don't need to worry about them attacking me, but once I've finished here I will be moving this unit across just to guard this area, and at the same time I'm going to be carrying on my war here. So let's do multiple things at a time. Let's declare war on the Sky Reavers. Malpus, you can take that out with your 3 cohorts. Necrophilian, you will help out Cowboy Country here. So let me accept that, and let's do a whole bunch of fighting. Now these things for some reason are not cancelling. When I click here, they disappear after a day or two. Take positions. So now, here's Navarro. Oh, looks like they're also going to be helping out down there. Oh, I've finished building a lot of stuff. Okay, so let me, what to do first? Okay, let me go what I normally do. Let me boost up the nations above 50%. So let's add some more on there. Let's pop another dockyard here as well. I can do okay, that'll keep them busy for now. So work in Phoenix. Okay, now hopefully these guys can break through here. Got most of my special forces up top here. They just need to break through one of them. Okay, no and no. Let them. Okay, so they're broken through the north. How's things going? Okay, these guys are getting into position and are already attacking here. Now they don't have air force support. I'll pop them all up top here, but let me put my navy onto patrol. They're working both north and south of the dam. Okay, the Renovatio is done. With Phoenix broken to our rule, the time has come to decide the fate of the city. Raiders proposes we expand the market and make it into a hub of southern Arizona. Volvers instead urges us to expand the slave barracks outside the city and house the profligates we conquer outside the city in barracks to build weapons. Peace be with you. Okay, so 2 civilian workshops, 2 army workshops. Political power base, war support plus 10%. Stability. I want the stability and army experience. So let's get some arms workshops. Yeah, field, keep them in line. Let's do that. Let me just cancel that over there and add a civilian, because I just put 2 on there. Let's do another focus. of Phoenix Feathers is done. Let me do this Navarro ones before they go to war. They leave me. Okay, I don't. Okay, let me just do these first. So let's go grant the Navarro exemptions. We can exempt the Navarro from some of their tribute demands in exchange for greater loyalty. Hooray! So 300 political power will go to them, and they will appreciate this. Won't matter. I've set the. What are they doing? Are they busy? Are they busy repairing? But don't worry, they will go on patrol once it's finished. Okay. Now, to keep things going nicely, I did set a war goal for them to actually go for independence. It doesn't matter what support I give them. You can see here, to try get my supply up, I put 5 freaking arms workshops on basic caravan equipment. Hardly ever have to do that. Let's put more there to upgrade my grenades. Okay, this is going, Sky Reavers is going nicely. That's just going to be a grind because there's no way to flank them out. Okay, this is going nicely here in the south. Okay, so no one won't go away. I can actually boost I've got more infantry. Let me boost them first. See, it auto went away on its own. Okay. That's Sons of Cargo in there. Sons of Cargo, yes. Okay, so previous playthrough, the Guardians were winning there. Sons of Cargo in this time. Well, I've got my first naval results. Let's see how it went. Victory. Yeah, they came with 9 light ships against that Navy. That was never going to win for them. Okay, once we get these guys pushed back, it'll be... Yep, see, they're just going to completely go for it. More. Yes. Okay, this is not going to be going for... What's this? Subject may raise his yeah. Navarro cannot come free yet, and they need 255 political power, which they're actually going to get from me very shortly because I'm doing a focus for them to do it. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, that's done. I want none of this. So let me pass a couple of times. They take everything. Yes, okay, cool. Confirm and exit. But seriously, Tucson is absolutely useless. Okay, now I'm going to put these guys here. Just guard that border for me. Thank you very much. And now I can focus on just one. And this one's almost over as well. Not too bad when it's 2278 and we've already got 60 freaking divisions. And don't mind me saying, pretty damn good ones as well. Okay, let me put these guys on aggressive. Just they automatically attack there. And when it comes to the split over here, hopefully they'll split up on their own as well. Scavengers Triumph, vehicle technology, thank you. Grant Navarro, that. Oh, war equipment's done, brilliant. Okay, now let's go for. Let's just one here first. Navarro riches. To further enrich our Navarro allies and possibly gain more of their ties as well, we should work with them as allies. It seems that for the longest time they have been trying to gain access to the Colorado River, blocked by degenerates and profligates. We shall clear them and give it as a gift to our friends. Okay, the Navarro's lands. Let's see what happens there. Oh, I can get an operative. Terrifying presence. Yeah, no, I've really got a guy that looks like him. I don't have the same thing. And that's, well, it's something at least. I was going to get him. Okay. What else have we got here? Warrior equipment's done. Yes, now, which is faster? 119. Okay, let's get recon kit first before boost my special forces. You can go away, you can go away. Nothing I can do about that. Boost you there. I shouldn't be special this arm. Actually be using all this arm experience. I haven't tweaked my templates with the logistic stuff. Okay. Oh, more arms factories. Okay, I'm actually going to leave that for now until after the war, because that may go down. Navarro declared war on the reservation. Yes. I was expecting that to come. And more bikes. Who needs bikes? You've got 6. You've got 0. So let's pop you onto there. Let these guys just clean this all up. And I'm not going to advance further because that's 80s territory. Call to arms, no. Oh, more political power. What to get, what to get. I'm not sure what to get. Oh, I know, I want to get more special forces. Let's get lifetime pensions. This is going to raise my special forces capacity multiplier by 5%. Will that be enough? I don't know. To get another special forces unit. Decimation is done. Oh, things are happening thick and fast here, people. Next one, wedge formations. My entire army, doesn't matter what unit, plus 15% breakthrough and plus 2% initiative. Yes, let's do that. And once this Coyote Springs is done, this war is over. And we have kicked some serious ass here. There we go. Oh, this is not... See, every time I see one of these messages, it just thinks there's one less nation I need to conquer. Okay. And when you're aggressive, get in there, get in there. ATs, okay, New Haven's gone. Light machine guns done. Which is best? 248. Let me get more logistics, so when I do add it on, it's as good as it can be. Well, I'm at 100% now. That's because I put 5 freaking workshops on caravans. 1 more militia unit left. And done. Okay. Eagle Rock took Obrus. Okay. Navarro Riches is done. Let's have a look at that. Navarro's land. Since the Great War, Navarro have sought to make use of the Colorado River, but raiders have hindered their access. We can work to divert the river to Navarro, who can use it for farming, or they can use it to further industrial development, exploiting the old coal mines to promote its industry. Let's cross the raiders and divert the river. A damn fine job. Take 180 days, restart the coal mines. The Navarro Traditional Energy Company, 180 days to finish that. I'm liking this one, a damn fine job. I'll take that one. You can go. Okay. Something has to autocorrect. What do we have here? Outdated equipment. Yes. Sorry, I didn't update this after I researched the next thing. 5 workshops. New national focus I can do. Let me do... Let's do this one first. Hopi housing expansions. The Hopi are a tribe that live within the Navarro lands. With our assistance, they can step into their own as well. 4 building slots, 2 civilian workshops. And I think I'm giving all that to... Yeah, that all goes here. So when I do take them out, they'll be even better. What else can I do? Autonomy, decisions, sending out some scavengers, bring back some good stuff. And, oh, I can core states for the first time. Which is the most go for most expensive first, 59, because it increases every time you use it. Okay, I think that is everything, hey? Yes, I believe that is everything. So I will see you shortly. Triplane attackers means I now have aircraft that won't destroy themselves after each run. Biplane fighter, that first I need to do barrage balloons to get that one. But I can put the triplane attackers into production first. What's it? Oh no, payload gliders. I'm gonna have to delete those. Isn't that a pain? Okay, so be it. You can disappear. Now I have a decision to investigate some rumors. So that should be here. Okay, so 50 guns, 200 manpower, 35 political power. This is to investigate the rumors in the old Sky River territory I just took out. That's going to take 180 days. Navarro is pushing here against the reservation. I'm just watching it. And something I don't do very often is I've created a third feature. I've just realized I didn't rename this. I'm going to rename it now. Just the Kaiser's Gulf Fleet, and my admiral earned a trait, but I can't actually pick. Oh, I can pick something because you've got Ironside. So big gun expert, safety first, ground pounder. I'm going to go for ground pounder because that means whenever there's close to the water, he can support my troops, and I can always add on something other ones on afterwards. So Hoppy housing expansion is done. Let me just continue this line until I get all the way out. The NNP restoration. The Navarro National Partnership was an agreement to provide the Navarro with irrigation from rivers of the southwest. We can fulfill this plan using labor of the profligates who fell to the Legion. So, more building slots, more infrastructure. If you're wondering why I'm doing these, it's because once I conquer them, I will get all the bonuses that I'm currently giving them back. The NNP restoration is done. Now I reckon it's finish off these 5. And I might call an episode. Let's do Way of the Land. For too long, Navarro has been allowed to circumvent our rules on advanced technology without a thought. No more. We shall deal with them and show them no territory of the Legion will ignore its doctrine unpunished. All that is left is to see how to go about it. And we're going to get the event dealing with the Na-Dene. Okay. There we go. Barrage balloons is done. So now I can start working on my biplanes. Not going to put them into production though. So logistics 2 is finished, and I have added it onto my templates already. It is brought down my suppliers 2.8, then 2.25 and 3.4. Okay, so that's a nice reduction in my suppliers. Now I'm happy with everything here right now. So what I want to actually do is, I haven't decided if I'm going to go with cars or trucks here. So in the meantime, I'm just going to get rubber refinement, more soft attack, more hard attack, and maximum speed to all my vehicles. Okay, dealing with Na-Dene. The ways of Navarro clash with much of the Legion's teachings. The Navarro skinwalkers clash with the Freedmentari as their reliance on Pip-Boys, Stimpaks, and stealth equipment are a stark contrast to the Legion's disdain of machines and medicine. Moreover, the Navarro banned slave trading and acted as a buffer between the Legion and the tribes to the north. Kaiser has come up with a new plan to soothe the troubled waters of the Navarro by sending an emissary. Praetorian Lucius has offered to go north with gifts of Mexican cotton and New Mexican silver, offering to promise Kaiser will continue to respect the Navarro. Malpe's legate would simply march a cohort north to Navarro. So, peace be with you. 100 political power, Lucius gains glory, Navarro will appreciate this. Fear will keep them in line. 40 armor experience, Malpace gains glory, Navarro will know we cannot be trusted. Malpace, you are the guy. Then, okay, before we move on, recon team kit is finished. Now let's get on to these cowboy repeaters. Yes, I have, since I'm going to production anyways, I have already restarted the production of guns so I can get this efficiency up when I change over to the repeaters. Pioneer kit will be replaced with recon team kit. I can send out some more. Oh yes, I've got to tell you, I'm going to show you that now. Okay, scavenge some vehicles. I have got myself a GEC from my previous scavengers. Haven't decided where to use it yet, so I'll keep that one in the bank for now. Then uncalled states, I can do some more. 55, 54, 56. There we go. What else do I have? Doctrines available. Let's boost my vehicles. Infantry, yep, that's that sorted out. Now, national focus time. 4 left. What are we going to do? Lessons from Mauso or Willow Rock Restoration. Arms factories, building slots. Let's do this one first. Window Rock Restoration. The Navarro capital was once in a town called Window Rock. Although it's fallen into disuse since the Great War, we will work with the Navarro to build them a council chamber worthy of the people. We can even host our ambassador there. So they'll appreciate this. 3 arms workshops. That goes kind of gets what Malplace just did. Now I've noticed that they seem to be going down both paths. I don't know if they could do this. So this is where they will go for independence and go against me, but they're currently doing arms shipments. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I did set the game rule for them to go to independence, but Old World Blues is a weird thing. It might change. We never know. So right now I'm really wondering if I shouldn't maybe join in this war against the reservation, but I haven't made up my mind yet. But Willow Rock Reservation is done. Let's finish this one off. That word, okay. The Navarro jokingly call the trading hub in Navarro City the flea market in their tongue. With our support, it'd become a bit more than that. So I'm going to get 50,000 Legion Denaries. They're going to add Navarro tribute to the Legion, which grants extra trade to Overlord. Oh, they're giving me more stuff. Brilliant. And Kaiser Legion civilian industry to target country plus 10%. Okay, so I'm going to give them some industry. They're going to give me some trade. Not too bad. So rubber refinement's done, and I've actually realized I put the wrong logistics company onto my cohorts template. I should have put mobile logistics company on rather than the normal. So I'm going to research that, and then I will change it around once it's done. So Genta de Sol wants to be our friend in Mexico. So that guy has also negotiated a peace treaty of eternal peace and further promote trade ties. While we find much about him rather contemptuous, he does have a style to rival Kaiser and has been a useful trading partner. What shall we do? Well, I'm afraid, Genta, you can't have it both ways. You can't join Rio Pact and still be friends with me. And I know that they want to take me on later. And in fact, I want to take them on as well, because this is a world domination. So we do not truck with merchants. And they're going to get the event. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. All right. This one's done. I can't pronounce those words. I'm sorry. My South African tongue just doesn't work like that. Lessons from Miss Mausaw is next. The Hopi tell of the Masao, the Lord of the Dead, who taught them to farm and of the dangers of the world. We can spread Hopi lessons and honor their God. 3 civilian workshops in Navarro. So, Mobile Logistic Company is finished. I'm going to fix my mistake now. In my choice basically has come down to the fact that salvage trucks is going to be done 3 days sooner. So salvage trucks it will be. Now just on my Legion chariots, I need to swap this out for mobile logistics. You'll see why I used the wrong one. By using standard logistics, it actually brings down the effectiveness of a mobile or armored unit. So now you can see my organization, defense, breakthrough, armor, everything's going up. So we're going to put that one on instead. Wasted 10 armor experience, but oh well, you make mistakes. So lessons from Masao is done. So is my biplane fighter. A damn fine job is finished as well. The Navarro lands bloom with our aid, and water has been averted to their farmlands. This will make them a much more valued part of the Legion and shows that Kaiser's Legion is indeed a just lord. Kazakh gives a lot away. 80s, Navarro, even they want to rebel. He does good. Okay, now, last focus for this episode, the Hopi tribute. It's time to regulate the Hopi's tribute payments. They owe us resources and caps like any other settlement after all. So I'm going to get 50,000 linear denarii again, and very similar to this previous one. Extra trade to me, military industry to them, okay. And then biplanes is done. What should I do next? Transport gliders, maybe? Don't really need the air defense. Let me actually just get lightweight metals. Let me carry on upgrading these guys. And now let's see if I have the same problem I had with the the CAS gliders. No, it doesn't seem I do. Okay. And scale salvage with vehicles is done. Really tempted to join in here, finish this off, and see what happens next with Navarro. Never had them rebel against me before. So wedge formations means more breakthrough. Now we're going to do canine formations. This one is going to lower my combat width again by 0.2. I am going to get walking infantry, more breakthrough, more soft, no hard attack. I'm just going to have to figure out how to make this a nice 20 with minus 50% division attrition is actually very good as well. So unfortunately my research of rumors into the Sky Reavers territory, or the old territory, has come back with more sand. So I hate sand, it's coarse and gets everywhere. 200 manpower and my infantry comes back, but now I do get the chance to investigate again, and this will carry on repeating until we get it right. So now we have, it's basically a third either way. So let's try wait another 180 days and see what happens this time. And there we go, Hopi tribute is completed. I am going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we'll have to see if I'm going to go take on the NCR or focus on Navarro, what I'm actually going to do. But please join me for that one. And until then, have a great one. Goodbye.